welcome. Hey, Rhonda. Ah, good to see you, dear. How are you? Hello, hello. You're good today. Oh, I love that for you. Me too. I feel good. I'm excited to be here today. I don't know why I was extra excited for this live for some reason. I forget where you're from. Are you down under? Can't remember. Thanks, Rhonda. I actually spent half of Rob Gregerson's live today looking for backgrounds. I'm feeling it's very sunny today, and I had a beautiful walk outside, and I wanted to bring some sun, but I wanted to bring some subtlety too. Ah, yeah, South Carolina. Okay, I'll try to remember that, but with all our peoples. Hello, who else is here? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I recognize that butterfly. I think it's a butterfly. Is that PETA? It is. Hi, PETA. Good to see you, my friend. How are you today? How's down under? How's the future? Good. What are you doing today? You just getting up? What is it, 10:45 there, maybe? Yeah, I bet. Who else is here? Say hi, where you're from, if you're first time or not. Rhonda and PETA are old hats at this point, as they say. Old hats. That's not the right phrase, is it? Regulars. Band practice. Oof. Well, at least it's not 5:45 a.m. You want to be a sombrero? Very cool. Okay. Jenny. Hello, my friend. Always good to see you, dear. You had a lovely reading from Susan last night. That was nice to watch. A sombrero? I don't have a sombrero. I have a Santa Claus hat, but it's past the season. Oh, really? A bestie's gonna join with us? Very cool. Come on board. No tengo un sombrero. Hello, Kim from the land down under. What do you get, Rhonda? I'm afraid I'm missing the joke. You mean the old Peter saying as an old hat, she'll be a sombrero. You know, it's a lively hat. It doesn't matter how old it is. It's a lively hat, especially when it has band practice early in the morning. Hello, hello. Welcome to everyone coming in. Hi, Janie. Where are you from? Say hello if you're new. My name's Greg. If you've never met me before, Greg Phillips. I do something called ChakraTouch, which is this really unique and beautiful blending of energy reading and spiritual coaching. We have a lot of fun here on My Lives. Janie says it's all over for you and me, girl. Oh, you have band in 3 hours. Okay. Hey, Janie. Or is it Janae? Am I saying it wrong? Song lyrics. Rhonda, you riffed on song lyrics the other live, didn't you? Janaea? How do I say it? Help me out here, Jenny. Jania. Welcome. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Jania? Jania. Cool. Naya. Got it. Janaea. Oh, I like that. Janaea. Cool. Hi, Janaea. Welcome. Jenny's bestie. Who else is here? Say hi. We'll get started soon. Or check in. How you feeling? What are you doing? How's your path? How's your spiritual path today? I had a really cool experience this morning. I don't know where it came from, but as I was going through my morning routine, I just decided that I would be confident today. I know that might seem surprising to you guys when you come to my lives, but I'm human like all of you, all of us. I have my moments of doubt, I have my fears, I have my insecurities. And it was really interesting. I was just like, I've felt confident before. I've been confident before. Like, and I'm really being called right now with the challenges I haven't, not the challenges, but with how my life and things are going. I'm really being called very consistently to believe in myself more and more. And it's really, really powerful just to like believe in myself, trust the universe sort of together. And that's sort of where I'm getting my confidence, is just relying on my guides and relying on the universe. And I just decided today I'm going to be confident today, which is funny because most people, I was thinking about it, and in my life experience, and I know a lot of people's, often when we're not really grounded and connected, I find that I'm waiting for the way I want to feel to happen. This is when the mind gets in charge, and it thinks situations, circumstances, scenarios, whatever conditions have to change in order for me to feel the way I want to feel. But that's not how the energy works. The energy works the other way around. When I feel the way that I want to feel, then the scenarios, situations, conditions, circumstances, blah, 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 change and shift around me. And so it's a funny but powerful notion to think, to change one's perspective and just say, I'm just going to decide. And it's funny because years and years ago, I just decided to be happy. And I'm not happy every day, but I set an intention that happiness was the most important thing to me. So now I'm on this new level, like third chakra stuff, which is all about self-confidence and our personal power. Right. And so I'm like deciding to be confident. I may not decide that tomorrow, but maybe I'll make a long intention, for that. But think about it as, what is something that a way that you're wanting to feel, and then see if you can just decide. Because the reality is, when we view ourselves that way, we then, like when we think of ourselves that way, we then begin to feel that way, and we can act and behave and treat ourselves that way. So if you really, really think about it, it's not that it's that simple. I'm not going to say it's not that difficult, because it can be challenging, but it really is that simple. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I did not look at chat while I was blabbing away there. Hello, Hattie. Welcome, my friend. Hello, Christina. Nice to see you from Colorado. You can use the heart button today? Oh, that's good, Peter. Nice to hear it. Hey, Gary. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Big achievement right before my birthday. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Hetty. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, my birthday is Sunday. We're having a birthday party live, although I have live every Sunday. But there's an interesting thing that I learned a long time ago about astrology. The 4 weeks preceding one's birthday is sort of like a is it a waning? Is it called waning? Well, it's like when things sort of slow down and decrease, like you're like, and I always felt like I was like building up to something. And then the 4 weeks after my birthday, I usually feel pretty powerful. I forget what that's all about, because I'm not as versed on that in astrology. Let's see. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for saying good on me. Yay, we can all do it, Kim. We definitely can all do it. Hi, Carmen. Good to see you. Rhonda says, I love that. Tomorrow's potentially a hard day for me. I'm going to decide to be calm and happy. And here's the beautiful thing I love that you said that, Rhonda. Here's the beautiful thing about it. I've talked about this a little bit before. To me, there is an energetic difference between a decision and setting an intention. And the difference is that with a decision, sometimes that's just something I do with my mind. Boom, boom. I'm going to decide to have, a burrito for dinner or whatever. I'm going to decide to have fish for lunch or whatever. Those are just decisions, right? But when I actually make an energetic decision, which I call an intention, I'm putting my energy into it. I'm putting my spirit, my soul, my life force into the decision. And it's a deeper level of decision. It's almost a commitment to me, which is really interesting. And sometimes I practice it loosely from day to day. And then sometimes I make a really deep intention, like I did years ago about being happy. I don't know if that helps anybody. Right now, we're just chit-chatting, everybody. Welcome aboard. If you're new, say hi. My name's Greg. I do something cool called ChakraTouch, as one person once described it. This is so weird and so cool. And it can be quite profound. I will explain what that is in a moment, but I'm just reading chat. Anika, you made it. My dear, dear friend. Holding you in my heart, you and Derek. What else are you guys saying? I share a birthday, Peter says, with her aunt and sister-in-law. That's crazy. Bella's, yeah, my birthday's your sister's birthday? Wow, that's cool. Gary says, I think the whole family's going to be here today. Well, that's good. Now, I want you to know this virtual background I picked special because with my decision to be confident today, which is a third chakra thing, is related to the sun. And I love sunsets and sunrises. So that's what this is for today. Anika says, yes, looking for some heart chakra healing. So looking forward to the messages about to come through. Ah, Anika, yeah. Guess what, my friend? We're both dealing with death. We are both surfing the waves of death. Yes, indeed. Hello, Ella. Nice to see you. All right. Anyone else want to say hi and check in? If it's your first time, please say so. I will do my little intro spiel. I'm Greg Phillips. I'm coming to you from Rochester, New York. Thanks, Anika. The death hasn't happened yet, but it is coming. I mean, all of our deaths are coming, right? But anywho, so I do this cool thing called ChakraTouch. My gift is as a channel for love and as a spiritual guide. It's a mix of energy reading and spiritual coaching. And what I actually practically do is I use my hands to listen to and witness and watch and observe whoever's having a reading, watch their chakras, and I just watch and I witness their energy, and it begins to show me shapes, the quality of its movement, sometimes sounds, and I describe that and reflect that back to the person having the reading, and together we work together and I coach them on how to use that energy to whatever resolution that energy is wanting in the moment. So my readings aren't predictive. They deal with how someone's energy is in the moment. Energy is so purely in the moment. I just love working with it. And the way I do readings is I take a whole list and then I use a spin the wheel thing and let the universe decide who gets called on. And we love it. It's a lot of fun here. So with that, Carmen, we're in the neighborhood. Oh, yeah, Carmen. Oh, I'm glad it's nice in Toronto. Sometimes things can be very different in Toronto versus Rochester, which not that far apart, but yeah. All right. Who wants to get on the list for a reading slash energy journey today? Bella, you are the first one. Anika, I knew you were going to want to. Rhonda could use one. We could all use one, Rhonda. Hetty, my dear friend. Oh, you want 8, Kim? Is that your lucky number? People are starting to request numbers from me. It's funny. Ella, I'll put you in too. All right, so far I've got Bella, Anika, Rhonda, Hetty, Peta, Ella. Roxy, you want one? Jenny, Janaea, Of course, Lisa. Anyone can get on the list. There's no guarantee you'll get called, but we leave it up to the universe. And I usually get to do maybe, depending on the readings, 3 to 5 people. Kim, I gave 8 away already. Are you wanting a reading or are you just, yeah, it's Year of the Dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a wood dragon. Awesome. Kim, did you want on the list? Is Kiana here yet? I reserved her number for her just in case she would be here. Anyways, we got 9 people. Janae? All right. Janae, try and say it right. Happy Dragon birthday. Number 88? That's cool. All right, my friends, we're going to use our intuition. For those who are new here, the Spin the Wheel app has options to shuffle the numbers or sort the numbers. So I want you to close your eyes and ground your feet on the floor. Or if you're standing, just be aware of how your feet are on the floor as you move or work, whatever you're doing. And place your left hand on your heart chakra and your right hand over it. And move your mind to that spot where your hands are touching your heart space. Dear Source, Spirit, Universe, fill our hearts with your divine love. Open them wide so that we may receive your love and support and guidance without resistance, without stories, without judgments. Just pure divine love and support. And while you're at it, dear, dear divine, please open our minds to your wisdom, your way of perceiving and viewing things, your divine perspective. In addition, please bolster our courage and our strength with your eternal and unwavering source of strength. May we know that we are not alone and that we are all here together with you and with each other. And as you settle into your own heart space, my friends, allow to bubble up one word, shuffle or sort. Just watch as it comes to the surface, whichever one it is, and write it in chat. Gary, you can have Kiana's number. Oh, Carmen had to go. That's too bad. Okay. Bye-bye, Carmen. See you soon. All right, friends, shuffle or sort. What comes to you intuitively? It's 2 for shuffle, 1 for sort, 3 for shuffle, 2 for sort, 4 for shuffle. 5 for shuffle, 6 for shuffle. Wow, shuffle has a big lead. Now, you don't have to be, you can play this game even if you're not on the list, okay? It's good practice for your intuition because we're all here and all readings ultimately apply to everybody. Messages come through. It looks like shuffle 1. Okay, here we go. Shuffled. The first contestant on ChakraTouch Live. Gary, I put you on the wheel, my friend. I added 11. Number 6. Hello, Diane. Welcome to you. Are you new? Ella, you're up. Ella. Umbrella. Oh, welcome, Diane. Welcome to my lives. My name is Greg. I'm in Rochester, New York, and I do this amazing thing called ChakraTouch. It's a mix of energy reading and spiritual coaching, and you're about to witness it for Ella. Yay, Ella's happy with purple hearts. What can I do for you today, Ella? What guidance are you seeking? Do you have a question, a topic? Minnesota. Wonderful. The land of 1,000. Is it 1,000 lakes or 100? I think it's 1,000 lakes. While Ella writes that, I'm going to open my door a slight bit because I am warm. 1,000, 10,000? 10,000 lakes. I can't even imagine 10,000 lakes. All right, tapping into Ella and let's see what she has to say. I just reached into the clouds, did I? I wasn't watching. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my God, that really cracks me up, Anika. All right, Ella, what's your question, our friend? Guidance on finding sovereignty. Wow. Okay. That is a big SAT word, which I think I know what it means. And I'm quite vocabulary. Sovereign. Looking like a Trekkie today. Thank you. Sovereignty, supreme power or authority, the authority or of a state to govern itself for another state, a self-governing state. Self-power and confidence, huh? Would you say that's right, Ella? Self-confidence, self-power? Let's see what else the definitions are. Ooh, that's pretty strong, my friend. All right, let's see what we've got for you. Thanks, Peter. It's good to have a good chuckle. All right, Ella. Sovereignty and power tend to be third chakra questions, inhabiting your own energy. It's funny you bring that up. I was working on the outlines for my upcoming group programs, and uh, and that's one of them actually, called Unshakable You, embodying who you, using the chakras to embody who you really are. Inhabiting my own energy. All righty. So, Ella, do you know where your solar plexus is, your solar plexus chakra? So just take your left hand, my friend, and place your pinky finger on your belly button and then the other fingers right above that. Oh, thanks, Anika. Yeah, I love the sound of it too, actually. I'm really excited about these. I'll tell you guys more about those later. I want to do more, get as many readings as I can. And then Ella, take your right hand and go ahead and place it right over that, okay? So both hands are above the belly button, but below the rib cage, sort of. And just close your eyes, my friend. Are you sitting, walking, standing, laying down? What's your physical position? We're just going to tap in here. And if anyone else is relating to Ella's request for inhabiting her own energy, I encourage you to join along with the hand placement and the guidance of whatever comes. Okay, sitting. Make sure that your legs are apart and feet flat on the floor, my friend. Hmm. I'm getting a bead on your energy in the solar plexus. It's like a pair of boxing gloves. There's a fighting energy going on, kind of like, let me at him, let me at him, let me at him, like, but not really doing anything. It's just sort of like how a boxer is sort of like shifting their stance and they're ready, but they're not actually fighting. Let me see what else is there. They're ready to fight. Something is ready to fight in you. Hmm. It also feels agitated. It's definitely not calm. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe like Scrappy Doo, yeah. Oh, you guys are as silly as I am today. Ella, there is hmm, there's a wow, there's a mix of feelings going on with this energy. So hmm, there's an energy that is poised to fight and it's ready and it's like actively ready, but mm, it's agitated, it's not calm, it's it's like stealing itself away. If you know that phrase, it's stealing itself away. It's fascinating because it thinks it has to be ready for a big fight. That's the whole energy I'm getting. It's like ready to make it in the ring and whatever. But this is like a type of resistance, is what I'm feeling. Because this boxer energy, well, it's either putting on a good show, covering up what it really feels, or it's convinced itself that what's ahead is going to be a fight and a struggle. I'm not sure if this is resonating anything with you. Let me know what's coming up for you with that. Hmm. 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 Let's check down at the belly. Hmm. It's almost like a fight or flight energy. Does that make sense? It makes a lot of sense to me, but I don't know why. Like I feel the connection with those words for your energy. Okay. Again, that's why I love this work. It's amazing. Okay. So, Ella, what do you consider the divine? Yep. Fear and fight. Yep. Fight or flight. Same thing. Yep. 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 What do you consider the divine, my friend? Do you have a name for it, a label, a concept? What do you work with? I work with it all, I think. Source. Wonderful. Okay, my friend. All right. So, Ella, I want you to picture yourself in front of this fighter. Do you know how like the boxing coach will put on some like cushy gloves sort of. I don't box, but I'm just thinking about from movies and things or images I've seen. They put on those cushy gloves, right? So they don't get hurt and they hold their hands up, for the boxer to punch, okay? I want you to picture yourself in front of this boxer, this fighter, and I want you to hold up these gloves hands, not wanting the fight, Ella says, but the calm ownership of strength that makes fight not needed. Exactly. Well, the messages that I'm getting so far, which I haven't elaborated on, but I guess I will because you brought this up now, is that the fight is unnecessary. But the guidance that I'm getting is to concentration mitts. Thanks, Jenny. So let's just go on the journey here, Ella. I think that more will be revealed. I don't want to say too much because I want you to experience this. So picture yourself with the concentration mitts on in front of the fighter, in front of the boxer. And before you see them hitting your hands, I want you to take your mind's eye, my friend, and focus all of your mental focus on how your legs are positioned, okay? I want you to feel into your feet, feel them holding the ground, shift your legs a little bit, bend your knees a little so you have some buoyancy, but be really relaxed. And I want you to just have a like whatever stance you want to take. What we're wanting is a very grounded, very stable, and very calm stance. And I want you to really hold it and feel it. So I'm actually thinking of a stance where like left foot is a little bit ahead of the right foot, so you're not knocked off balance. Knees are a little bit bent. Feet are firmly planted. The muscles are relaxed, but ready to move. Okay. And let me know if you want to describe your stance, go ahead. It's not necessary, but if you want to, go ahead. Hello, Ruby. Welcome. Fighting stance. I didn't want to call it fighting stance, Jenny, but it's a grounded stance because the fighter's not grounded, but I want you to ground yourself. So let me know when you're in this grounded stance, Ella. When you can really feel the groundedness of it, like a mountain, Peter. Exactly. Like a mountain and a bamboo reed that doesn't break but bends. Standing grounded. All right, Ella, let us know when you're there. Okay, take your time, my dear. Take your time. If anyone wants to lend support to her, place your hands on your belly, underneath your belly button. Okay. And if you're feeling grounded today, I want you to tap into your own groundedness. Don't send it to her, but tap into it. Create a grounded, energetic field for everyone here in the group. If you're feeling ungrounded, I encourage you to participate in the same hand placements. So for grounding, you want to place your thumb on your belly, your left hand, thumb on your belly button, fingers below the belly button, right hand on top of it. Oh, thanks, Lisa. You have to leave? Okay, well, come back again. Good to see you. All right, Ella. I'm with you. All righty. So I'm holding your hips and helping you ground. If that helps, just feel into that, okay? I'm grounded, feet flat on the floor. I'm feeling strong and able in my legs. I'm here to support you, and everyone else is as well. And if it helps, picture an energetic string or a rope or a cord or whatever. Picture your legs growing roots into the ground, tapping into the roots of trees around you, whatever works, my friend. And ask Source, reach out to Source and ask Source to help ground you. Picture Source reaching out with hands or energy, whatever you want, to hold the body parts, the lower part of your body, in place with strength and balance. It's all too often that we as spiritual seekers forget to call in Source, call in that divine support, the divine love, the divine strength, the divine wisdom. Okay, I'm feeling you grounding more. We'll work with where we're at, Ella. All righty. Bring your mind's eye back up again to the concentration gloves and just let the fighter start hitting your hands. Thanks, Kim. Just let the fighter start hitting your hands and just feel the impact of the punches and let your hand, don't hold your arms tight. You don't want to have any resistance. You want to be loose and relaxed and ready to be hit. And just let that fighter punch your hands, the gloves on your hands, and just feel as each hand bounces. It's punching left, right, maybe jabbing, whatever it's doing. Let it do its little dance like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Muhammad Ali impression if it wants. Just let it do its thing. And you're just there holding a calm, flexible, grounded space for it. Okay. And just let it punch its heart out. Yep. There you go. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch, punch. It's dancing. It's jumping from side to side. It's really making a big show of it. And just watch as you're sitting there taking You're not really taking the blows. You're letting the energy move through you and out, really. But as it's hitting your hand, you can just relax in this stance and just watch the fighter. Look at what it's doing. Look at how it's trying so hard. It's putting on this show like it has to be tough. It has to be strong. It has to be able to knock out the opponent, whatever the opponent is, right? And just without judgment, without stories, just as the observer and the witness, watch this fighter and look for what's beautiful about the fighter. Look at the strength of their muscles, the leanness of their body, how beautifully conditioned their physique is, right? And how much strength and power they hold. And let them punch and punch and punch and just watch them and look at how they've perfectly coiffed their hair, or they've, got the most amazing boxing outfit on that has all the right looks and style feels to it. Whatever it is, just look for evidence of something other than the fight. Look for the beauty in the fighter. And as the fighter continues to punch, they are starting to get weary. They can only keep up the fight for so long until they run out, because they're only relying on their own strength, their own energy. Good. And let them punch themselves into weariness. And they just completely tire out, soaked in sweat from brow to boot. And they just plop down on the ground and they look up at you in desperation with a face that looks a little like a lost puppy dog saying, "Help me." They're not saying anything, but they're just looking at you and saying, "Help me." How do you want to help this tired out fighter, Ella? Here you are, grounded in yourself, connected to source, supported by source. You have strength and wisdom and love and power that this fighter doesn't have access to. How do you want to help them? If you were here earlier, this moment of choice is akin to my decision to be confident. Why should you want to help them? Because the fighter's part of her, Roxy. It's a part of her that she's tucked away that isn't probably serving anymore. Otherwise, Ella wouldn't ask for uh, to embody her sense of power and her sense of her own energy more. Ella, you still there, dear? Did I lose you? Hope we didn't lose her. Good question, though, Roxy. Sometimes the parts of ourselves don't ask for help. Sometimes they don't need help, but what they do need is allowing them to be as they are without judgment and story. Sometimes they just want love. Oh, I'm concerned we lost Ella. There you are. All right. You're holding out your hand to help the fighter rise. That is a very loving gesture. That's very compassionate to them. Oh, I feel like it might be. I feel like you're reaching out both hands and you're there to steady this weary fighter. I want you to lean in close, Ella. Get as close as you can to their ear without touching their face, and just whisper, "It's okay." You can let go. You're safe, you're secure, and I love you. Yeah, Roxy, that can happen. Hmm. Ella, as you pull your head back from that whisper, just watch as the fighter softens. It doesn't fully understand what you know, but it trusts you. It wants to rely on you. It's tired, Ella. It's tired of relying on itself and its own strength because that can only carry it so far. It knows you know how to tap into source. It knows you know how to ask for the support and how to ground. And it just wants to go with you wherever you're going. And I encourage you to reach out and hug this beautiful fighter, this part of yourself that you know you have, you can call on anytime it's needed. But in this moment, it needs you more than you need it. And just give it a big hug. Hug it like it was your own child that you love so dearly and purely. You don't even need it to take a shower. You don't care how sweaty it is. You just love it. And you look it in the eye and you say, "You are welcome to come with me now. You don't have to do this alone." Hmm. Well, a beautiful journey. I sense that there's a lot more to unpack here, but the symbolism and the energy of the fighter and you just sort of receiving it and reaching out to it and uh being compassionate towards it is just I mean, it's really just a message for yourself, my friend. It's really just compassion for that fight or flight part of you. Our sense of power, I really firmly believe that we get the most power when we call on source, when we call on the divine, when we call in for that divine support and assistance without judgment, without story, without analysis, without expectations, right? And here you were able to face the fighter and let them wear themselves out because they didn't have anybody they didn't have anybody to hold the gloves with, right? They were just fighting whatever was there, right? So this could be something that you calling on source is very powerful. I'm glad it was so powerful for you. I mean, it's a big, big theme and message in my personal life. Like I'm really trying to partner with the divine as much as I can. I spent some time with my guides earlier, asking them for feedback, direct, energetic, feeling feedback about the courses that are the group programs I've been working on the last 2 days. Anyways, Ella, beautiful journey. My heart goes out to you. You don't have to fight. However, when you feel the fighter come up again, don't fight the fighter because when we pile resistance onto the resistance we're having, it's just more suffering, it's more pain, it's more owie. Um, the more we can lovingly allow even those parts of us that we think are ugly or that we don't want or that we want to run away from, and that's hard. I get it. That's not easy. It's complicated and challenging depending on our journey on in our life. But the more we can bring that loving allowance and compassion for those parts in, the more we can heal. And as I like to say, I don't feel that I don't feel that those parts are stored away because of the hurt. I feel like they're tucked away for safekeeping down the road when we get older and grow spiritually and then are able to meet them with love and compassion. And then we might experience integration or we might just experience more self-acceptance. We don't know. Anyways, Ella, beautiful journey. Thank you for doing that with us, for your vulnerability. I really loved that for you. Such a powerful. image. All right, here we go. Next person up is oh, oh, is it 1 or 8? 1 or 8. Oh, it's number 1. We go from Ella to Bella. Bella, are you still here, our friend? Bella, Bella. My dearest, dearest cousin's nickname is Bella. Well, she sort of took that name on. Bella, you're here. All right. What guidance do you seek today? Do you have a question or a topic, an intention? And if you're new, you just saw what I did with Ella, so you get a little sense of that. Well, I want to see what the words are on Bella's profile picture. I wish all of you peace and so much love. Oh, thank you. All right. How can I be of assistance to you today, Bella? What guidance do you seek? And hello, anyone who's recently come in. We're like 2 readings in on the ChakraTouch readings. If you're new to me, I do this cool thing called ChakraTouch where I feel into people's energy through their chakras, and the energy starts to show me visuals, images, sounds, the pattern of movement sometimes, and then I coach the person on how to use that energy. And my lives are usually very, very loving. How to be confident with my career. Yeah, with my car. That's a new one. I've never, I know that would have been funny, right? With your career, how to be confident with your career. Tell me a little bit more about that, Bella. Just any more explanations that you can give. I'm sensing there might be an imbalance or a struggle going on, or a decision. I'm not sure. Tell me a little bit more, my friend. Currently on disability. Okay, cool. You paint? Not sure what to do. Okay. Confidence. So, another question for you. Are you feeling a lack of confidence and a lack of clarity, or just a lack of clarity? Both? Which one feels stronger? Both. Okay. And which tell me which one feels stronger. Clarity. I'm humming because I don't have music today. My app wasn't working right, so I can't play beautiful songs from Insight Timer. So if you close your eyes for me, Bella, and just calm yourself and feel in which feels like is wanting the most attention, the confidence or the clarity. Because I have a feeling they're intermingled, but that one is standing out. Okay. So if you will, my friend, take your left hand and place it right here on your third eye, your forehead, and then take your right hand and place it right over it. Make sure your hands are really soft and gentle. Relax your arms. You don't want them to be too tense, just nice and gentle and relaxed, okay? And then we'll go on a little investigation of your mind space. Wow. So the very first feeling that I got was a very sort of full, cluttered feeling. And then what came into focus was a picture of your mind full of boxes. And when I say full of boxes, they're like you've packed up and you're ready to move, and you've crammed every single box from a 5 bedroom house into one tiny uh what do you call it, doorway, entryway into a home. And it's or maybe a slightly bigger room, but it's just like boxes stacked, boxes next to each other, but there's barely room to walk around. And it is just this very, it's full of boxes, and every box holds something. And just sitting in the room, there is a sense of overwhelm. Does that resonate? There's just this huge sense of overwhelm. Okay. So I'm going to shift the scene for us a little bit because this room is so full, we don't have access to it, Bella. So we're gonna and I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna be with you in this visualization, this journey. Okay. So we're gonna do this next to each other. All right. So what I want you to do is we're just gonna picture this room and then watch as it morphs into a theater. And you and I are sitting, we're maybe 5, 6, 7 rows back, comfortable seats, nothing, neck breaking. And you and I are sitting and we're looking at the stage. And it's a modest sized stage. It's not a big one. We're not talking Broadway. We're talking, maybe a little side theater that does great cultural projects or whatever. But the stage is full of boxes. It's chock full of boxes. There's not a single standing space for an actor. Okay. But you and I are sitting quite comfortably. And if anyone wants to join us in the audience, you're more than welcome to. We're just going to sit and we're going to watch and we're just going to observe. Have a curious mind, Bella, as we witness and watch, because these boxes are the actors on the stage. And as we watch, a spotlight comes from high above. We can't see where it's coming from. It's, like in theaters, they're coming from the rafters high above, behind on the stage. Oh, thanks, Heather. Bella, are you with me? A beautiful spotlight comes from high up in the rafters, from, way high up in the rafters, behind the curtains and everything, okay? This is the light of source of the universe, of whatever you call the divine, my friend. And it is shining down on a specific stack of boxes. I want you to tell me what color they are, what shape they are. Are they labeled with anything? What do they say on them? And when the spotlight came down, it's on the boxes that are right on the front, and it's almost like all the other boxes cleared the stage so that this beautiful stack of boxes could shine in the spotlight. So we might need to get up and approach them. Can you see from where we're sitting in the audience, Bella? All right, Diane. Do take care. Thanks for being here. All right. Tell me, describe the boxes to me, my friend. Describe the boxes. Hmm. No labels. Okay. Cool. What color are they? Are they white? Are they brown? Are they cardboard? Are they wooden? Are they plastic boxes? Brown? What are they made out of? Brown cardboard boxes without any labels. Love it. How many are in the spotlight right now? I'm sensing somewhere between 3 and 5. There's 6 of them. Wow. Okay, cool. I was close, but not quite. I'm never attached to what I say as a guidance. I'm just here to be of assistance. All right, my friend. Since there's not labels, I think we're going to have to go up onto the stage. Are you willing to go up on the stage? I'm happy to go with you. Okay. Do you need me to take your hand or are you good on your own? You're good. I thought so, but I'm asking anyways. I want you to have the full support. All right. So pick a side, left or right. We're going to go up and we're going to walk up the stage stairs that are on the side, and we'll go up and we'll just slowly and gently approach the boxes. And as we walk closer, see if anything changes. Are the 6 boxes stacked right on top of each other? Or are they sort of spread out loosely? I'm sensing a stack. Stacked. Okay, great. So we're going to both walk up and we'll just walk up and I'm going to take down the first stack for you, or the top of the stack, because I'm 6'2", so I'm really tall and I want to help. So I'm just going to bring it down and place it on the ground next to the other 5. All right. And now is the moment, Bella, to open this box, just this box, and see what's inside. And if you need to sit on the floor of the stage or kneel down to do that, whatever's comfortable. And the spotlight is still shining on us, so we have plenty of light to see inside the box, to wipe away the dust. There's something really beautiful inside, my friend. Paintbrushes. Yes. Okay, good. We found your paintbrushes. This is awesome. This is so beautiful. All right. I want you to leave the top off, but push the box aside. Keep it in the spotlight, okay? And let's look at the next box in the stack. I want you to take it down this time. And just do the exact same thing. Open up the box and let's find out what's inside. I'm glad you're enjoying, Kim. What's in the next box? Box number 2, Bella. I gotta stretch my hands. Paint. I kind of had a feeling that was there. Okay, we found your brushes. We found your paint. Let's put that box next to the brushes and let's look at box number 3. And I think box number 3 is high enough that maybe you could even stand and lift the lid off and look at it there. And what is in box number 3? Makes me think of some of those game shows, what's behind door number 3 kind of thing. There's a lightness, there's a spirit of lightness and an energy of excitement I'm feeling building. I don't know if you're feeling that, Bella, but there's this curiosity, this joyful exploration of looking through these boxes that you've tucked away in your mind. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? You found your paint brushes. You found your paint. What's in box number 3? Tell us. We're starting to feel that sense of suspense and anticipation. I knew it. I wasn't going to say it. I'm letting you. All right. So you found your canvases. Okay. And we have 2 boxes left. And as you reach down for the second box, you see it move. And you're startled for a moment. And you realize that this second box what's inside is very fragile. And you want to be very, very careful as you kneel down and reach to lift the lid off of this box. And what I'm seeing in your box, in this second box, is your heart. Picture it as an emoji or a physical heart, however you want to picture it, maybe as a ball of beautiful red energy. But here is your heart, my friend. You've stored your heart away for safekeeping with all of your paint supplies, which means you haven't really lost it. You've just stored it away. And it's been waiting for you to find it again. It's really beautiful. What do you want to do with this heart, Bella? You found your heart. You found your heart tucked away in a safe box, tucked away for safekeeping for when you're ready to feel it again. I would encourage you to pick it up in your hands, Bella, and hold it very lovingly and very gently. And just look at it. Observe how beautiful it is. Observe how tender and fragile it is, and yet how it's also so strong. It's so full. It's open. There's parts of it that feel closed and parts feel open. There's parts feel strong and parts feel weak. Parts feel powerful and parts feel empty and parts feel fragile and parts feel whole. These are our hearts, my friend. Our hearts have all of these qualities at the same time. And Bella, pick up your heart, my dear, and bring it close to your chest and let it just melt right back into your heart center where it belongs. Beautiful. And as your heart merges back into your heart center, we have one box left, my friend. One box left in the spotlight. Do you want to open it or do you want to save it for later? That I leave as a choice for you. You want to save it? Okay. I'm going to tell you that what I sense from this box is the other piece of what you feel you've been missing. Okay? There is no right or wrong in how you want to be with this box, but there's something really wonderful inside of it. And you've tucked it away for safekeeping until you're ready. And when you're ready, you'll open it again. All right, Kim. I love that for you. So, Bella, that was beautiful and really powerful. How are you feeling? What's going on for you? Any insights? Any reflections? I'm going to blow my nose because that was very moving. Ah, beautiful journey, Bella. I love how vulnerable you guys are and your willingness to go on these journeys with me. What's going on, my dear? I'm excited to hear down the road what you find in the box. Kim was stuck with her painting, but I'm going to do it today. Yes. High five, Kim. Close your eyes and paint from your heart with abandon, Kim. Hmm. Bella, how are you feeling? What's going on? Peter's gonna declutter. Remember, Peter, bring source with you. Bring your divine. They're more than happy to help you declutter. Kim, you have just summed up the essence of life. She said, yes, but I never know what's going to happen. Bella needs to declutter her art room too. Well, great. Are you complete, Bella? Do you have questions about the journey we just went on? Do you need any clarification about anything? Because if you are complete, my friend, I will move on. But if you need more, let me know. Yeah, it's a gift. I really can't wait. Please do report back in the future. When you do open that sixth box, let me know. Let us know. Really, really want to know what amazing things inside. How do I throw away things in that room? You know, I have purged my belongings so many times that I've become quite good at it. And what I do when I'm purging and decluttering is I look at something and I ask very simple questions. One, have I used it in the last 6 months? Two, do I think I'm going to use it in the next 6 months? Three, does it have sentimental or emotional value that is important to me right now? Not important to me in the past or the future, but important to me right now. If if all of those things are a no, I toss it. And I've learned how to be ruthless with it because the only way for me to get rid of things is to be a little bit ruthless in that decision-making process. So, yeah, one step at a time and breathe. You definitely got it. But yeah, it's a lot easier for some people to purge and declutter than others. So my compassion goes out to you. Anyways, Bella, um, are you complete for now, my dear? That was a beautiful journey. Thank you for taking us along with you. Awesome. I love that. All righty. As I spin the wheel for the next person, because we actually have time, you are more than welcome. Thank you for being here with us today. I want to invite everybody to follow if you want to stay tuned with my lives and get notified of when they're happening. I also want to lovingly invite everybody to our beautiful little group called Circle of Love. If you go to my Insight Timer profile on the very first page that shows up, and then you scroll all the way down, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way down. And right at the bottom is the Circle of Love link, and you can just join right from there. Also, if you want to follow me out in the regular world, the non-Insight Timer world, I have my links to all my socials and my calendar for one-on-ones and my YouTube channel. And soon I'm going to have the Patreon link for the group programs that I'm working on, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just going to tell you guys really quickly, these group programs, ever since I wanted to be on Insight Timer, like the biggest thing for me has been community. Like I really want to build community around ChakraTouch, around my gift, around you guys, around us. And I really feel excited about these group programs because I really feel like it's an opportunity for all of us who are interested to go deep and really form some great bonds and just grow together. Like it's exciting. I love watching people grow. So I'm making these classes. And one of them's about I'm calling Unshakable You. which I love that title. Unshakable You, using the chakras to embody who we really are is basically the idea, like building unshakable sense of security, safety, love, confidence, wisdom, like just a bunch of stuff, just really using the chakras to learn how to do that. And then the other one is called, oh gosh, am I forgetting? Oh yeah, Partnering with the Divine. That one's going to be about um uh like discovering and exploring our guides, boosting and strengthening our intuition, just really fun stuff. Just like working with the divine on a regular basis, which is a huge thing for me right now. Anywho, that's what's going on with Greg and my stuff. All right, we have another winner. PETA, number 5. Thank you, Rhonda. I am really excited about it. I hope you guys, um, you know, I don't know. I hope people are excited about it. See, that's a moment where I had a little lack of self-confidence. I feel really good about these. I've been asking my guides a lot about them, and I did this little thing where I went inside where I meet my guides in my heart, and I said, what do you think of this title? And then I just watched, listened, and felt. And then I said, what do you think about this title? Right. And they actually cheer, And then for one of the titles, this was so freaking funny. For one of the titles, they started throwing confetti in the air. And I'm like, okay, they must really like that one. Right. And so that's the one I went with. And when I actually accepted that title from them and then sat down to write a description for it, I was blown away because the words just sort of like flowed, right? Like how cool. I love working with the guides and everything. All right. What are you guys saying? Peter says, Bella, check out Emilio Garcia here on Insight Timer for decluttering. Thank you, Peter, for offering that. I think he will help your challenges. Rhonda, woohoo. Okay, what's up? Peter is up. Yay. Anika said, and that's all that matters. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you so much. I hope you're feeling better right now. However, you're touching lives soul by soul. My whole thing is to spread love, Anika. And you know what that's like. I know you do. All right. Peter, I was trying to think of a question. My health, I suppose, my gut, my eyes. You don't have to have a question. Anika, someday I'm going to meet you and give you a big hug. Hopefully, maybe. If not, virtually. Okay, Peter. Let's see what you're needing, my friend. Close your eyes, Peter. And let's just stay with the gut or the eyes. Clear your mind. Feel into your body. And see which one of those is energetically raising their hand or wanting the attention. Gut. Okay. Okay, Peter. Are we talking hmm, I'm feeling solar plexus. Are you feeling that or lower? I'm feeling solar plexus big time. Lower. Okay. Well, then whatever I'm feeling big time. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm at the belly level, so sort of halfway between the second and third chakras. And there's a beautiful, vibrant, lush forest in your belly. And I'm just sitting watching it in awe. The colors are crisp and the blues are so blue and the reds of the flowers, and I can hear all the animals skittering and jumping around and doing their things, and the breeze is blowing and warm. Wow. Peter, you have wow, that is just let's just let's just find a place to sit and sit down and hang out in this, Peter. This is amazing. The, the sense I'm getting, my friend, is that you don't realize how powerful and connected you are. The uh-huh. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? There's just you're this like trying to find some more words with it. But when I stopped at the solar plexus, I got this massive sunshine feeling, boom, like like not this covered up sunshine, but like the mm, I don't even have words for it. Just like this bursting of energy. And then when we go lower in this beautiful, lush, vibrant forest, like you are teeming with life, my friend. You are teeming with life. But I also get the sense that you're throttling that in some way. You're throttling it back with a timidness. Does that resonate? What is that bringing up for you? Now I'm drawing up to the top again. Hmm. I'm getting an energy of looking, spending so much time looking. Yeah, my dear friend, the looking is tiring. Hmm. Hmm. And we've worked together before, so I know that we can do this. Peter, I just want you to reach up into your mind and turn that light off. Turn the light off. Don't give a source of light to the looking. Just cut the looking off from anything that allows it to see, because the looking is so consumed with its looking, it's lost. It how do I say this? It's so busy looking, it's lost the point that it's looking for something, right? But the something is this sun in your solar plexus and this forest in your belly. Can't see the forest for the trees around it. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. I love that. Self-worth issues. Yeah, my friend, I understand. I understand. I grew up very, very heavy. You wouldn't know it, but I was over 250 pounds as a teenager. I was fat and I was ridiculed for it, teased for it, not selected on the gym teams for it, all the things that went with it. But I was also deathly afraid of everybody and everything. I was so spiritually sensitive as a kid, and nobody around me knew that. I have this belief or theory or whatever you want to call it, that had I been born in a different culture, like in Tibet or in a Buddhist culture, I would have been taken into the monastery at an early age, and I would have been taught how to use this spiritual sensitivity that I was born with, right? But I didn't have that. And I don't have any stories or judgment around it anymore. I just didn't have it. But I started to learn it. And what I know to be true now, which I forget, and I'm going to say this as much for me as everybody else, but what I know to be true now is that I deserve to be here simply because I am here. I deserve to be me to the fullest. I want to shine, and I want to encourage all of you to shine. I know it's scary, my friends. I know it's scary, but we have source. We have the divine with us at all times. It's we that close off and tighten that conduit. We tighten that tube, that line that connects us to source. But when we make a decision like I'm going to paint today, or we make a decision like I'm going to be confident today, or we make a decision like I'm going to work on X thing that I know I really need to do today. When we do that without stories and without judgment and with complete love and allowing, we're opening our connection. So, Peter, this forest is you. This sun is you. I want you to hug it, embrace it, welcome it in as who you really are, my friend. And it's more than just this beautiful, lush forest and the sun. There's so much more. But we are extensions of source. We are employees of love. We are love. We want love, but we are love. And the very fact that we are love means that we are worth it. That was a quick but potent one, wasn't it? Peter, how are you feeling, my dear? I have a sense that you might want to rewatch this replay. Yeah. Oh, you have a favorite forest. I love that. You are part of it now, and it's part of you. And that sunshine. I know it seems rather kind of whatever. I don't know the right word, but when to just I don't know why I want to say just let your sun shine, Peter. I know it sounds what's the word glib or like off the cuff or whatever, but like first sit with that sun, my friend. Sit with the sun, bask in it, become one with it. It's part of you, and then let it shine. I don't know if that makes any sense. Got the feels. Woohoo! Thanks, Kim. Peter, that was powerful. I was just like, whoa, we're rolling on that. All right, my friends. Let's do a love bomb. Gary's asked for one for the last few weeks. And you know what? We actually have time for a love bomb, Gary, my friend. Rhonda calling me dude. Thanks, dudette. Yeah, this is wonderful. I was so excited for this session today. All right, my friends. Who hasn't done a love bomb? Of you 116 beautiful meditators, who hasn't done a love bomb? Raise your hand in chat. We're going to do a love bomb. This is one of my absolute favorite exercises. I know it's a favorite of many others as well. And I actually have it as a recording on Insight Timer. So after we do this today, if you ever want to do it again, I'd love for you to listen to that and just know that you can do this particular exercise, game, meditation, whatever you want to call it, anytime you need a pick me up, anytime you need to reconnect with love. So, what, Anika? You hosted my meditation in a group? Oh my God. I'm so honored. That's amazing. Wow, I'm really moved. Alrighty, so find a comfortable position, whether you're seated or laying down or walking, whatever you're doing. Take a moment to feel into your body. Place your left hand right here on your heart chakra, my friends, and your right hand over it. Take a deep breath and let it go. Take another deep breath in through the nose And let it out the mouth. And one more deep breath in and out. As you're exhaling, reach with your mind's eye deep into your heart space. Reach your hands and reach for your very heart, right in the center of your heart space. And lovingly and gently, with tender hands, scoop up your heart. And with love and sweetness, just look and witness your heart. How does it look? What color is it? Is it shaped like a heart emoji, or is it shaped like a real physical heart? Whatever shape it's in, just hold it in your hands and feel how beautiful it is. And as you are gazing upon your very own heart in all its splendor, allow to come to mind a person, place, or thing that you deeply, purely love. You just absolutely love this person, place, or thing. There's no stories, there's no judgment, there's no expectations, there's no analysis. You just love it for them. And hold them in your heart as you're holding your hands, or holding your heart in your hands. And feel all of this love for that person, place, or thing. And as you're feeling this amazing love, allow to come to mind and bubble up another person, place, or thing. And another person, place, or thing, and begin to bombard your heart, to barrage your heart with the people, places, and things that you deeply, purely, absolutely love. And if you want, list them off in chat or say them out loud. I love my brother and sister. I love spending time with them. I love spending time with all of you. I love this gift that I've been given and my willingness to share it with you. And I love how you receive it and welcome my gift and welcome our time together. I love pineapple juice and strawberries. I love sunsets and sunrises. I love hugging a dear friend as though I haven't seen them in a million years. And the way hearts speak to each other. And just continue to bombard your heart with different people, places, and things. And they can be as small and tiny as the way your cat looks at you, or how your favorite pen feels in your hand, or your favorite paintbrush. Or it can be as big and as important as a person that you deeply love and care for. And feel as you bombard your heart, feel your heart filling and bursting with this golden, beautiful light, or maybe any other color you want. And just watch as the light is shining forth from your heart in your hands and filling your entire heart space. Just bask and relax in this beautiful energy, my friends. You have access to this beautiful love energy anytime you want. You just have to do a heart bomb, a mini one, a big one, whatever. This is where we use our mind to follow the lead of our heart. And when you're feeling full of this heart and beautiful love energy, reach out your right hand, leave your left on your heart chakra, and extend your palm forward and place it on the back of someone's heart who's here in our group today. And watch as we each place a hand on another's heart, and this beautiful energetic circle of love begins to form. 128 people here, all touching each other's back of each other's heart, all feeling the love in our hearts and sharing it with another. Ooh, getting a little buzz, little tingles. My friends, you are all so amazing and so beautiful. I love, love, love having you here. It is such an honor and a joy to do these lives. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for following me. Thank you for any donations that you feel so called and moved from your heart to offer. They help support my business. Eventually, they will help me move to a new home, which is definitely on the agenda sometime in the next, God only knows how long. And while I am moving, I will always have a home here with you guys. I'm live again this Sunday. I invite you to come celebrate my birthday, my 60th birthday, 60 years on the planet. Holy smokes. It's hard to believe. It's also the year of the wood dragon. I'm a wood dragon. That's super fun. So Sunday at 3:33, I'm having another live. We'll do readings. I hope to find a beautiful background. You have to bring your own cookies and cakes. Sorry, I can't distribute any virtually because it kind of mushes the internet connection, and then things get all wonky. And then regularly again Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and hopefully soon coming to you through Zoom, through some beautiful group programs. Anywho, what are you guys saying? How is that love bomb for you guys? I always love hearing how people are feeling after. Rhonda's singing Love Bomb to the tune of Kiss's Love Gun. Um, that's funny you say that, Rhonda. I have a silly confession. When I think about the love bomb, oh, I think about that song Sex Bomb. Love bomb, love. Uh, it's so funny. Who was that? It's what's that guy's name? He was a Vegas singer. Is he still a Vegas singer? Yeah. Tom Jones, yeah. I don't know why. It just comes to mind. It's pretty funny. Um, what else you guys saying? Oh, Peter, you put cool emos in for a love bomb. I love that. Anika, so deeply grateful for this for you, Greg. Oh, you're welcome, Anika, for our unity and community and connectedness to one another. Amen, my soul sister. My heavy heart is a bit lighter, abundant love and light. My hand on my heart and one on all of you. Yeah, Anika, beautiful. Namaste from Kim. Thank you so much. Am I moving houses or state? Well, for the last 12 years, I've lived with this wonderful elderly woman who was my mama's best friend. She's recently been diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer that spread to her liver and some of her bones, and the doctors are giving her 6 months. As we know, cancer has its own unfolding of time, and she may be 3 months, she may be 6 months, she may be a year, she may be two. We don't know. However, I've been wanting to move for a while, and now this happening is edging me forward, and I am welcoming it with open arms. And my dear friends, I should say, Sonia and Hetty, have invited me to move somewhere very special to them, and I think it's going to be special to me. So I'm in the process of deciding. So I actually am probably, if I decide that, then it'll happen, and it will probably be out of the country. So that's a little bit of that story here on that. More will be revealed. Thank you, Bella, for wishing me happy early birthday. I'm excited about it. What else you guys saying? Can't wait to celebrate. Thank you, Anika. I love that. Tom Jones. Yeah, it was Tom Jones. I'd love to drop by, Kim says, but not sure what time it will be in Australia. Oh, let's see. 3:33 in Australia. Siri, what time is 3:33 Eastern in Australia? Let's see if Siri knows what to do. She's on it. She's going really slowly, so yes, something went wrong. Does anyone know what time 3:33 Eastern would be in Australia? 3:33 p.m. EST in Australia. Ten nineteen a what? No. Place or time zone. Oh, I've never seen that before. I don't like that. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I think 4 p.m. my time is 10 a.m. in Australia. So 3:33 would be 9:30, maybe. All right, what are you guys saying here? Yeah. And that's Anika, that's why I was saying I'm also walking the path of death and dying. 5:33 a.m.? No, it can't be. Is it? Now I'm really curious about this. 3:33 EST in Australia. 7:30. Oh, that's AM. PM. 7:33 a.m. in Canberra, Australia. Oh, wow. 3:33 a.m. is really early. Um, my birthday's Sunday, so it would be Monday in Australia. Yeah, Monday morning. Anywho, I'm sure Google can help with that. My friends, I must go and get ready for my own dinner. I love you all. Thank you for being here. It was great to have you. 3:33 a.m. Queensland, 7:30 p.m. Monday, New South Wales. Oh, you're right. You have two different time zones. Okay, well, that's important to know too. All right, blessings to all of you. I hope that you have a beautiful, lovely evening, and I will see you again soon at my or someone else's live.